Real people, real cases. This is Verdict Watch.
Keith will file.
Will file, okay. Okay, and counsel, as to the arraignment on these matters.
Your Honor, we waive formal reading. My client stands mute.
Court waived formal reading, enter plea of not guilty on your behalf on both of these matters. And the court will note that the 24 matter, Mr. Wolfile was to have appeared January 29th for an arraignment pretrial. He did not do that. And so both of these matters will be scheduled for pretrial on February 12th at 10:45 a.m.
Can I give a different mailing address, because that's the reason why I missed it?
It's already been updated, sir. At this point, I have an opportunity to allocate on your behalf. I would suggest you remain silent.
Okay, and so counsel, as to bond.
Your Honor, as to bond, my client currently is working. He does independent contracting as a painter. He's got one child. He's an active parent, to which he pays child support for his 3-year-old. As the ambiguity regarding the last court date, last Wednesday, January 29th, there was a period of time where my client was using his parents' address for his mailing address, and I can't speak as to specifics, but they did have a potential falling out. He has moved to a different location that has been updated. He's no longer at the Taylor location. He's at the Wyandotte location. I think that would clear up any ambiguity as to why he didn't make court last week. I made it very abundantly clear to my client that it is his responsibility to notify the court if he is going to change addresses, and that although his parents potentially could or should have given this document to him, it is not their responsibility. The responsibility falls upon him. But based on his age and according to him, his employment, he does indicate he will appear at any and all future court dates. I know financially he does have significant constraints, so we would respect the request of the leniency this honorable court could consider. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Wolfile. You knew you had a court date that should have been coming up, correct?
I did not know.
Well, no, sir, let me clarify my question then. You received a citation for open intoxicants in November, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you think occurred after you received that citation?
Honestly, completely forgot about it. And that's the God's honest truth.
Okay, so sir, let me clarify, that's on you.
Yes, it is.
That's on you. You failed to change your address with the court. You failed to change your address with the Secretary of State. And you've also failed to appear in court back in 2023 in the 23rd District Court for Taylor on 2 matters. Let's see, or you didn't pay, so then there were warrants issued because you failed to appear for show causes. That's 3 matters actually. And then, again, another matter from 23, another warrant out of 20 from 23 out of the 23rd District Court. You failed to appear for a review hearing, and that's 2 of those. And probation violation out of 3rd Circuit Court, November 25th of 24. So you're currently on probation, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so let me say this. You very much are familiar with the criminal procedure, sir, and you know what happens after you receive a citation. And so you did nothing to even contact the court at any point to say, hey, when's my court date? I haven't gotten anything, because you didn't change your address for us to send it somewhere else. And so what are you on probation for, sir?
It was unlawful discharge of a weapon. I accidentally shot myself.
Okay, and so it's alleged that you. It's alleged that you failed to appear for probation violation, sir.
I have talked to Agent Grayson, and we are going to be meeting Monday. I believe it's Monday.
I have no idea what you just said.
Talked to my probation officer, and we have a scheduled meeting date. I missed because I was moving.
You what?
I missed my probation day because I was moving. I have already talked to my probation officer and then we have a day that we're meeting.
Okay, when did you move?
Beginning of the last month.
Where do you work, sir?
I'm a painter. Me and my buddy just do odds and end jobs. Like, it's not for a company.
Odds and ends job, so it doesn't seem as though it's very consistent.
It's actually pretty consistent.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Mr. Wolfile, you have a significant history of failing to appear in court. You're currently on probation, and now you have these two matters pending, and you also have failed to appear for a probation violation matter as well. So, and there's a warrant.
I'm gonna be there, I promise you. I'm trying to do the right thing. I have a child. I get my child every other day. I'm trying to do the right thing.
Listen, sir, your words really don't mean much right now, because your failure to appear over the last 2 years, multiple times you failed to appear at the 23rd District Court, and now you failed to appear at the 3rd Circuit Court, and you failed to appear in this matter here, and now you have yet another new matter. So the court's going to order a $5,000, 10% bond in each of these matters. In the event bond is posted, you're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed. And then we'll see you back on Wednesday. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Next case on the docket.
168. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke, appearing on behalf of my client. This time we consent to the matter being heard via Zoom.
All right, thank you. And Jeannie Bernard, your name for the record, please.
Janie Bernard.
All right, and the court, counsel, today's for the arraignment. Yes, the arraignment.
Yes, we waive formal reading. My client stands mute.
All right, the court waive the formal reading, enter plea of not guilty for purpose of the arraignment. Schedule this matter for a pretrial on February 12th at 10:45 a.m. And counsel as to bond.
Your Honor, in this circumstance, I will note that my client has absolutely no prior conviction. She's 52. She lives in Southgate. She does work at Taco Bell. Judge, I think it's more indicative of a scenario in which allegations are of substance abuse, not substance dependence. Judge, based on her age, lack of criminal history, and employment, I would be asking consideration for a personal bond. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Bernard, you work at Taco Bell?
Yes.
Which one?
In Taylor, Ecorse Road in Taylor.
Okay. And are you currently on probation or parole anywhere?
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand you.
Are you currently on probation or parole anywhere?
No, ma'am.
Are you out on bond in any other jurisdiction?
No, Your Honor.
And if you were to test today, ma'am, what would be detected in your system?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
If you were to test today, What would be detected in your system?
Alcohol?
Anything else?
No.
All right. The court will note that Ms. Bernard does not have any criminal history. The court does have some concerns, based upon the allegations of the level of intoxication. The court's going to, ma'am, do you have $250 that you can post?
Yes.
The court's going to order a $2,500 10% bond. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs that are not prescribed. And then we'll see you back on Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for watching Verdict Watch. New court drama every day. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a case. Leave a comment with your thoughts. We're watching too.